Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Cryptip Helper here to give you crypto tips, news that can enhance your crypto journey smoothly and safely as possible. So guys, in this discussion we're going to talk about bridging crypto. So why would you bridge crypto? How do you do it? Where do you go? Who do you see? Well, we're just going to cover that in this video here. If you could like this channel, that would be great. If you could subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And when the crypto news does come out, you will be first to receive it. But other than that, let's jump into bridging crypto. So what is bridging crypto? So basically guys, you've got a few mainnets out there. You might have Phantom, AVAX, Solana, all these layer ones. And basically you might have some funds in one, you might see an opportunity in the other, and you might want to bridge across to use their LPs, liquidity pools, and earn a better APR than on the other main nets. So basically guys, so why would you do it? Like I said, you might find a better LP in another main net and you want to jump across. And once you're in these guys, the fees are much cheaper. So if you were on Ethereum mainnet and you were doing transaction fees for agreeing and jumping into these pools, the fees eventually just would be bust because the fees are that high. It's ridiculous. So this is why I mostly stay on Phantom, AVAX, they're my two favourite. But we're just going to jump in and how to do it. Now there's a couple of ways to do it. There's a couple of websites. There's a couple of easy ways. And I'll show you the easy way first. And this is the one that I used last night. Basically, they do the bridging for you. So if you come on to changenow.io, all you would do is find what you want to swap. So just say you've got Bitcoin and you want to swap to Phantom mainnet. All you would do is find the two together, swap them across like this. See, you've got Phantom, the Ethereum, the R20 token, and then you've got Phantom. So if you want to jump onto the mainnet, you would do this. Now, all you would do is however many you want. Just say you had 10 Bitcoin or whatever, and you, well that's stupid, but obviously just say you had 1 Bitcoin, you want to swap them to Phantom. You would do that and you would exchange and it would do it all for you. And basically guys, all you would do is just follow the protocol, the payout address where you want it in your MetaMask. So for instance, this is the Phantom Opera, the address is the same, so you would copy that, you'd paste it into this mainnet, the tick will come up to say that the address is fine. And then you would just go on to next and do whatever you want. This works with any crypto, well, up to 99 cryptos. You go on to next. As you can see, trading pair is not available now. But I can assure you, I used this last night to do my swap. I used Phantom and the Phantom mainnet because I had a few Phantoms stored in me ETH not doing anything. And I wanted to bring it onto mainnet so I could go into the liquidity pools. Now, this just said that it's not... a trading pair is not available now, and I think that's to do with the price of the crypto market at the moment, when it's just decreased rapidly overnight. And I can assure you, I did this last night. So this was my tactic last night. I swapped 1,000 Phantom ETH tokens for Phantom mainnet, and this is the way I've done it. So that is the easiest way to do it, guys. Obviously it's not tradable at the moment, but this will come into play because I used it last night. But this is the simple way where if you don't want to jump into the bridging yourself and do it yourself, this does it for you. Obviously if you're going from the Ethereum, you'll have to pay the fees when you're swapping, which I did. I just bit the bullet, I wanted to jump across. But this is the easiest way to go, I would say. And just say you've got AVAX stored in there, you could do your AVAX because I've got the C chain, which is for your MetaMask. And I've done a video how to put your other mainnets onto MetaMask, and I'll put a link up there so you can see that video if you need to, or go back a couple of videos and that will show you how to put the mainnets onto your MetaMask. So now we've got the easiest way out the road. I'm going to show you how to do it the normal way, what people do once they get comfortable with using a bridge. So you've got two options. You've got Spirit Swap, I haven't connected my wallet yet, and you've also got Spooky Swap. Now this is what I've done with my AVAX to Phantom. So guys, all you would do is you'd find the bridge asset. Obviously you've connected your wallet and just say you want to swap your AVAX or Avalanche for Phantom. This is how you do it, you bridge. So in order for me to do it, just say I've got AVAX and I want to swap it for Phantom. So the max I've got is 8.2 and I want to swap this, all I would do is go onto the bridge token. But as you can see, I am on the Phantom Opera mainnet. So for me to do this, I will have to swap onto the AVAX. And all I would do is click on this, go onto the Avalanche. Then I could swap. So I've got 0.4 AVAX in my Avalanche mainnet, and I want to swap into Phantom. Just see there's an opportunity on Phantom, and I would do it that way. And I would bridge token, and that would do it. And then the AVAX would come into your Phantom wallet under the same address. These are all your same addresses, and your AVAX would come there. And all you would do if you wanted Phantom is swap it, go on to swap your AVAX for Phantom, and then you would have the Phantom. And that's simply how you would swap it. Obviously the Spirit swap, it's just the same, but depending on what mainnet you want to use. So if you were doing it the other way, you would just go from Phantom to AVAX and do it again. So you had, like, just see my 8 there that I use for fees. Say you wanted to swap that for AVAX and jump on the AVAX one. You would just find the token, which was down here somewhere. I've just went past it. You would just add that there, swap it, and then you would just swap it like that. Then you would have your Phantom for AVAX. But if you wanted to bridge it, you would have to go on the Phantom. Say you wanted to swap it for Avalanche and select the token. Once you've swapped that, you could do the same again, and then this would swap you across once your Phantom was swapped over to the AVAX on the Phantom mainnet. And it's a little bit complex, it does get a little bit awkward, but if you have a little mess about with it, you'll understand what it means. So what I did last night, guys, is I used the change.now. I sent 1,000 Ethereum, Phantom Ethereum over, and I swapped it to mainnet. That then come into my MetaMask on my Phantom, and all I did is I just had a little mess about yesterday. I swapped 500. I added liquidity in the pool on Spirit Swap, and all I did was added liquidity to, I swapped it for Spooky Swap coins. So I had 500 Phantom coins, and I had 500 swap to Spooky Swap, and I just put that in an LP. And this is obviously me farm stake. This is me farming. This is me Phantom and Spooky Swap token. There's the LPs, and they're just obviously earning me whatever it is. I can't remember now, but that's just when you farm. I know we're going a little bit off topic, but it's still good to understand. So at the moment the APR is 64.5 and the earned fees is 12.4, which is brilliant. You can't really go wrong with that. So just say you had all your funds on AVAX and you've seen this opportunity, and all you would do is say, right, well, I'm going to put my profits into the Phantom one. I'm going to go into this pool, and that's where you would bridge across. So you just bridge your AVAX across the Phantom, swap it to Phantom, and then jump in the liquidity pool and earn that way. And basically that's it, guys, because if you were on the Ethereum mainnet, say you were on the Ethereum mainnet and you wanted to bridge across, you would have to pay the high fees like I did with my Phantom, but it was an ERC20 token, which is Ethereum, and the fees are ridiculous, where each fee could be $20, $30, $40, whereas Phantom it's only 20 cents, AVAX it's like 10, 20 cents. And this is why everybody's jumping over to these, and there's a lot of LPs out there with some great returns, and that's why everybody's jumping away from Ethereum. I know they've got Ethereum 2.0 coming out, but I don't know when that is. That could be this year, could be next year. It's just kept getting put back, and that's why everybody's taking advantage of these other mainnets. So like I say, guys, if you don't know how to put all these mainnets on your MetaMask, I've done a video previously, and all you have to do is, just like I said, add the mainnets on, and then if you want to use the bridges, they're all connected to your wallet with the same address, and you just bridge across. Obviously there's some fees, but the fees from Phantom, AVAX are so cheap, it doesn't matter. But sometimes it could take a bit of time, and some people get a little bit impatient and they'll not wait for the bridge to happen. So on the multi-chain explorer, you've got your transaction hash when you do it, and all you do is just say I was swapping, you put the transaction hash that happened. So for me, I think I did, I'll just have a quick check and I'll show you guys. It was AVAX. So the AVAX are swapped over. If I can find it. So we've got AVAX here, and that was from chain avalanche to phantom. So we'll put the criteria in. You then send it because your transaction hash has been recorded, and you should get all the data. So this is what I did yesterday. Obviously it's time stamped, so it was just 10:30 last night. I swapped my AVAX onto Phantom, and it shows you the Avalanche mainnet which I swapped it from to the Phantom mainnet, and these are the addresses. So it's from my wallet to my wallet, but on a different mainnet, and it's telling you that it was a success, and that's what I received. And obviously there's the hash, there's the proof. So if you have swapped and it doesn't come up straight away, all you do, guys, is go on the multi-chain explorer, you put the criteria in, and it tells you the status. The status will be down here. I'll either see it's in progress, but don't worry if it's not there in 5 minutes. Sometimes these things depend how much crypto you're sending across. It could take an hour, it could take less. So that's just a quick overview on bridging. I hope it was educational. I hope you got some value from it. If you did, I'd really appreciate if you could hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, you subscribe, and when I do other videos, you will get there first and see them. But this is the name of the game. Like I said, Cryptip Helper here to give you crypto tips and news that you can enhance your crypto journey smoothly and safely as possible. But until the next video, guys, take care, and I will see you all soon.